Hi everybody, it's Rosie. Welcome back to your Luxform Pilates class. So for today's class, we are just going to be using our squishy ball. So if you have your squishy ball, grab it. If you don't have it, don't stress. You can do this whole class without. So let's just place your ball to the back of your mat. And then let's just come down onto a 4-point kneel. So shoulders stacked over your wrists. Your knees are under your hips. And let's just come into a couple cat-cows here. So let's slowly lower your chest as you lift your eye gaze, arching through your spine. Take a nice big inhale. And then exhale, and we're going to round through your spine. So really pushing your upper back up towards the ceiling. Inhale, you lower your chest. Take a big inhale. And then exhale, round it off as you round your spine. It always feels nice to rock back and forward, so maybe you're giving that a little go. Maybe some rocks to the side feel nice for you, so almost like a figure 8. Just whatever feels nice for your body, just getting a little bit of mobility through the spine and just connecting into your body and your breath. Let's go one more cat-cow. Wherever you are, make it your deepest one. Keep doing that breath as well. And then round it off. All right, we're going to tuck your toes, lift straight into your downward dog. And from here, just pedal out through your legs. So this is nice and restorative. Just pedaling out, so bending one knee as you straighten the other leg. In your downward dog as well, it's not just the backs of your legs that you're starting to feel that nice stretch through. You want to think about trying to press your chest back towards your thighs. So almost like you're getting a little bit of a chest and an upper back stretch. Nice. If you would like to, bring both your heels down, bend your knees, and really press your chest back. You're going to feel a bit more of a back stretch here, which always feels nice to start your day. And then you can go back to that pedal out of your legs. This is really where you can find that intuitive movement. You see what feels good, what your body is craving this morning. I always have tight hamstrings, so I think I could stay in a downward dog all day. But you do what feels good. All right, just one more breath wherever you are, whatever little stretch you're going through right now. And then let's bring both your heels down. We're just going to slowly walk your hands in towards your feet. Keep a little bend through your knees here. Just stay really heavy through the front of your body. Maybe that little slow sway from side to side. Always feels nice to give your head a little nod, yes. And then a little shake, no. Just feel that tension release from your necks. We hold so much tension in our necks. I'm sure we all know that, but hanging upside down should be done more often. Couple more here. Alrighty. Keep a little bend through your knees. I want you to scoop through your belly. We are slowly rolling all the way up. So vertebrae by vertebrae. Keep your head, last thing to come up, really slowly. Scoop through your belly. Once you come all the way up, reach your arms out to the side. Nice big reach overhead. Bring your arms back down. We're just going to slowly roll down through the spine. So tucking your chin. Keep that bend through your knees. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Keep scooping through your belly. Stay heavy through the front of your body. Come all the way down. Now your ball should be somewhere towards the back here. So I just want you to grab your ball. We're going to slowly roll all the way up. Last one. Your head is the last thing to come up. And then up at the top, it might feel nice to have one last big stretch, little back extension. We're going to start standing today. So let's come to the back of your mat. Let's bring your feet a little bit wider than hip distance. Ball is at your chest. You're holding it in your hands. Let's lift your right heel. So your left foot is flat on the ground. Let's start to hinge from your hips. Bend down through both of your knees, finding that nice deep squat. And then push through your left heel. Tuck your tailbone, squeeze your glute at the top. So the right heel stays lifted right now. We are working the left leg to get us started with for your class. All the way down. and then a nice big squeeze, tuck your tailbone at the top. So it's really about going slow here, especially at the start of our class. There is absolutely no rush at all. Little squeeze, tuck the tailbone, and bring it up. So when we come up to stand as well, I want you to think about lifting from the midline. Feel that lift through the center of your body. You should start to feel your core as well when you start to lift. The left glute starting to get a little bit warmer. Little squeeze at the top. That squeeze and tuck of your tailbone at the top is super important. And I want us to start to think about getting as tall as you can through your left leg. So really practicing that nice tallness through your body as you come up to stand. Let's start to add on up at the top. So when you squeeze that left glute, I want you to raise your ball overhead. This is going to help you get a little bit taller. That's it. So we inhale, we lower that nice deep squat. Tuck your tailbone, we squeeze, get nice and tall. Now, if you're happy to stay here, you stay here. If you are ready to add on, we're going to add on a knee drive. So the next time you come up to stand, all your weight goes to your left leg. You're just going to float your right toes off the ground. The first one is always a little bit shaky. Do not worry about that, especially as we start to find our balance. It's always a little bit shaky. You're going to feel yourself hinge a little bit or tip a little bit to the left side. That is normal. What I want you to focus on is getting as tall as you can through your left leg, really squeezing that left glute. So this is all through the left leg. Let's start to add on a pulse at the bottom. So you're going to pulse through your hips like you're sitting on a chair, a little hover. One more sit down on the chair. And then tuck your tailbone, squeeze as we come up to stand. Take your time. Doesn't even matter how high your right toes lift off the ground. All we're doing is just bringing all your weight into that standing leg, your stabilizing leg. So working all your stabilizing muscles through the left leg at the moment, all the way down to your ankle, all the way down to your foot. Core is obviously working as well. That's it, nice and slow. So inhale, we lower. Remember, if these pulses don't feel good, just get rid of them, don't stress. If your arms over your head feels like it's too much, get rid of it as well. Do not worry. We're going to go here for about 6 more reps. Then we will start to add on. So really starting to find that nice little bit of balance. As I said earlier, the first one is wobbly. It always is, no matter how seasoned of a Pilates goer you are. First one is always a little bit rocky, especially first thing in the morning. Nice work. Let's go for 4, getting nice and tall. Squeeze that left glute, get taller. That's it. Let's go for 3. Thinking about all that weight through your left heel. Thinking about your left glute here as we lower. So mind to muscle connection. Think about that left glute wrapping around your left hip. That's it. All right, let's go 1 more, then we add on. So we lower, pulse, pulse. We come up to stand. Now this is where we're going to add on. Hold your knee drive, hold it there. Keep the ball in your right hand, circling your arms down by your side. Bring your ball behind your right knee, flex your right heel or toes, foot, you know what I mean. Hands to your hips. We're going to donkey kick your right leg back. So I want you to hinge forward, bend through your left leg, keep that leg bent. Stamp your right heel back behind you. Keep your hips squaring off, so don't let your right hip open. Come back to your knee drive, squeeze the left leg, get nice and tall. Let's take your ball out with your right hand. Bring your arms back overhead, back down into that squat. So pulse, pulse. Come up to stand, squeeze the left glute. This time the ball's in your left hand, circle it around. Bring the ball underneath your right knee, hands to your hips. This is where you're going to feel rocky. I know you are. I am. Hinge forward. Keep it bent through your left knee. Don't straighten the front leg. Keep it hinged. Keep it bent. Keep your shoulders rolling back. All you're doing is stamping the right heel. Oh my God, I'm getting wobbly. One knee drive. Grab the ball into your left hand. Circle your arms back up. Toe goes down, back into your squat. Now I am feeling the muscles through my left foot. So are you probably. And that is normal. We don't often stand on one leg and do all this crazy stuff. So it's good to try some new things out. The muscles of your foot are working. Your ankle is getting into that mobility. That's it, just finding that nice little flow for yourself. If any of these moves don't feel good, get rid of them. If your ball is not hooking behind your leg, don't stress as well. Like I said before, you can do this whole thing without the ball. So you can do it, your donkey kick without. You can do that squat without. Hinge it forward. That's it. Take it slow. Feel that pull down your left glute, left hamstring. Keep your hands on your hips. That's going to keep you nice and level. Grab the ball out. Circle it up. Back down. Now it really does not matter which hand has the ball as you slowly sweep your arms back down. I try to alternate between right and left just to keep it even and just to keep my mind working. But do not stress if you're starting to notice you're doing it all on the right side or all on the left side. It really does not matter. And frankly, I have no idea which side I'm doing now. Pulse, pulse. We squeeze, tuck your tailbone. Let's focus on just one layer at a time. That's all it is. Circle your arms, hook the ball. We're going to start to add on in 2. So get nice and deep through that left leg. I want you to hinge forward, feel that stretch. Come up to stand. I know it gets wobbly, especially as you come up to stand. Circle the arms. Back down. Whenever you need a little reset, have a little reset. If you need to go slower, you go slower. Do not stress. All right, this is our last one before we add on. Hook the ball under, hands to your hips. It always gets wobbly when you start to add things on, so do not stress. Hinge it forward. Stamp the right heel. Keep your hips squared. They have little headlights. They're shining straight down to your mat. Whew, get nice and toasty now. All right, we're going to add on. So pulse, pulse. Come up to stand. Squeeze that left glute. Get nice and tall. Circle your arms down. Now this time, when you find your donkey, I want you to hold it there. We're going to add a little reach of your arms. Bring the hands back. Come up to stand. Return the ball. And all the way down. Ooh, my left foot is really starting to turn on. That's it. Okay. We're going to add on again. Why not? So we find the donkey. Slow. Reach your arms. Bring your hands back to your hips. You're going to pulse your right heel. 1, 2. Come up to stand. Take the ball out. And we lower. We just have 3 more reps here. Whew, my left foot is feeling all of that stabilization. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Circle the arms. Take your time here. Go slower if you need to. Find your donkey. Hold it there. Feel your core engage. Reach your arms. Keep your shoulder blades rolling back. Hands to your hips again. Pulse that right heel. Pulse that right heel. Squeeze. Woo. I fell over. Squeeze. Come up to stand. Take the ball out. And we lower. All right. Let's go for a final 2 here. Ball goes under. Let's find the donkey, hold it there, reach your arms, get a little deeper, that's it. Bring your hands back, pulse that right heel, 1, 2, come up to stand, squeeze, get the left leg long, return your arms, lower it down. This is our last full one, pulse, pulse. Come up to stand, that's it. Circle your arms, bring the ball underneath your right knee. Let's find your donkey kick and hold it there. All you're gonna do is draw your right knee under your hip and then lift your right knee. Draw it under and lift. I want you to get deeper through your left leg if you can. If you're ready for a little bit more, you reach your arms forward. We've got 5 reps like this. That's it. Last 4. Get a little deeper. You can always bring your hands to your hips if you need to. Let's go for 2. We're going to hold this next one, hold it there. All you're doing is pulling your heel in towards your butt. Pull your heel in towards your butt. Try to pop that ball. Hands to your hips if you need to. Get a little deeper through your left leg. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands down to your mat. Bring both your knees down. Whew, well done, everybody. Okay, we are going to move straight through, but if you need to stop, have a little drink, you know what you need to do. Do not worry, the left leg is done. We do not have to do that again. You're going to keep the ball behind your right knee. You're going to step your left leg out long. This is our starting position. So your right knee's under your hip, left leg is out long. All we're going to do here is a little pike through your hips. So a little lift of your hips. Draw your right knee towards your chest. Right knee drops back down. That's all it is. So scoop your belly. Use your core muscles to lift the hips, to scoop the right knee in. If the ball is annoying, do not stress. You can get rid of it. Starting to feel your deep core wrapping around through the center of your body. All right, so you're just pulling your knee to your chest, lower it down. Have that little reset if you need to at the bottom. Make sure your shoulders are stacked over your wrist. All right, we're going to start to add on. You pull your right knee to your chest, hold. You pull it to the left elbow, to the right elbow, tap it down. So your knee to your chest comes to the center, goes to the left, goes to the right, drop your knee down. We do not have long. I feel like my whole body has just gotten so toasty. Whew. Let's go for 4. Knee to the chest, to the left, to the right. Nice work. If you need to rearrange that ball, do not stress. Knee to the chest, to the left, to the right, and we lower. You're particularly going to feel this through your right side obliques as they work to lift your knee. All right, let's go for 2 to the center, to the left, to the right, lower it down. Let's do it. Center, left, right, lower it down. This next one, hold it up. Let's just go left to right, left to right. Pull your knee higher, left to right. You got 10 seconds. To right, to left, to right. You've got 5. Last 3, last 2, and 1. Oh my goodness, take your ball out. I am literally sweating. Let your knees go out nice and wide. Keep your hands on your ball. Let's just roll your ball out as you lower your chest. Feel that nice upper back. Feel that stretch through your chest. Let's roll the ball in, little lift of your chest. Roll the ball out lower. Get your knees nice and wide. Roll the ball in, lift your chest. Roll the ball out, we lower. 1 more. Little lift. And we lower it all the way back out. All right. We are going to come up to stand again. So we're going to have a break from that little psycho plank series. I thought maybe we could do it straight away, but I've just thought we can't. We're going to have to come up to stand again. So let's come up to stand. Have a drink if you need it. We're going to do that all on the other side. I'm just going to step to the other side of the mat now. So this time it is your right foot that is flat on the ground and it is your left heel that lifts. The ball is at your chest. I'm going to step forward a little bit. Alrighty. So roll your shoulders back. We just start with that squat. So lower it down, sink your hips back, tuck your tailbone, squeeze through the right glute as you stand. Nice and slow. Sink the hips back. That's it. So same as the other side. We're going to think about when you're coming up to stand, lifting through your midsection. Tuck your tailbone, squeeze. Let's start to add on that reach overhead as you come up to stand. Starting to practice that nice bit of lengthening through the spine, getting taller. All right, let's start to add on that pulse at the bottom through your squat. So we drop it down, we pulse. Pulse. We come up to stand. That's it. So all your weight is through your right heel now. Left leg is done. Tuck your tailbone, we squeeze. When you are ready, if you're ready, let's start to add on that left knee drive. Remember, the first one is wobbly. They always are. Squeeze the right glute. You notice you shift a bit of weight over to the right a little bit more. That is totally normal. Tuck your tailbone, get tall through the right leg. Squeeze the right glute. Take your time, get tall. That's it. And then all the way back down. Pulse. Pulse. Nice and tall. The wobbles are fine, they are normal. And remember, it doesn't matter how high your left leg is lifting or your left toes. Maybe it's just a little hover off the ground. That left leg is really not important right now. It's all just through the right. With that balance and stability through the right leg. Alrighty. Getting nice and deep into that squat pulse. Imagining you are sitting back on your chair. Drop down, little hover. Drop back down. Tuck your tailbone and we lift. Let's go for 4 like this. Then we will add on that donkey. Donkey kick, that is. Not just a donkey. All right, let's go for 3. Get tall, take your time. This is where the magic happens. All right, let's go for 2. Big squeeze, get tall. Feel your core. All right, last one. Then we add on. Let's do it. Ball in whatever hand you'd like. Circle your arms down. Bring the ball behind your left knee. Flex your left toes, hands to your hips. First one's a little bit wobbly, hinge it forward. You're hinging from your hips, you're keeping your right knee bent. You're just lifting your left knee. That's it, feel that pull down your right hamstring, right glute. Keep your hips squaring off. Come up to stand again. Knee drive, lengthen the right leg. Circle your arms back up. Find that squat again. We pulse. Pulse, squeeze the right glute, you stand. Hover the left toes. Stay tall as you circle your arms. Don't drop into your right leg, not just yet. Now we hinge forward. This is where you bend, whoa, wobbly. Thank God I have a ball there. This is where you hinge forward. That's it, really take your time here. That's where you feel that stretch, that lengthening through the hamstring. Come all the way up and back down. So you probably noticed now that one side has a little bit more balance. One side probably has a little bit more strength. And then, of course, the other side struggles a little bit more. So whatever side that is, do not stress. This is why working all of these unilateral moves is so good for us. I forgot to pick up my ball. This is why working all those unilateral moves is so good for us, because we can start to even off your body. One side is always a little bit stronger. One side is just favored throughout your day. And sometimes it does not even match up with, like if you're right-handed, sometimes it's the left leg that has more balance, or the left leg is a little bit stronger. Sometimes it genuinely just doesn't make sense. But that's why Pilates is so good for us. So you can start to even it off and feel a little bit more balanced in your body. That's it. So you're probably starting to feel the muscles in your right foot, just like we did on the other side. Just remember that it does end. So we're not doing this forever and ever. We don't have long. So as soon as you come back down into that squat, as soon as you put your left toes back down, you give the right foot a bit of a break. So don't stress. My right glute is feeling it. Hinge it forward. Take your time. Focus on something that's not moving. Keep your hips squared. That's it. All right, let's go for 4. Then we're going to add on. So we'll add on that arm reach. Whew. Have a little reset whenever you need through that right foot. You squeeze it. It kind of feels like there's literally a fire building underneath my foot. If you can relate, just know we're in it together. If you're not there yet, I don't want to tell you this, but I feel like it's coming. Oh, I keep forgetting to pick up my ball. Don't forget to pick up your ball, because then you just have to do it twice. Pulse, pulse. We squeeze and lift. Circle it. This is where you can go into that nice flow state. Just muscle memory now. We've done it many times. Pick up the ball. All right, let's go 2, then we add on. Whew. Pulse, pulse. Come up to stand. Circle the arms, scoop the ball. Stamp the heel. That's it. Up to stand, grab the ball. We're going to add on this one. So, pulse. Pulse. That was my slowest pulse. We come up to stand. Circle your arms, bring the ball behind. Now we're going to add on your arm reach. So let's take it slow. Hinge forward. Find that donkey kick. Hold it there. Right knee is bent. Reach your arms forward. Feel your core activate a little more. Maybe the right glute switches on a little more as well. Come up to stand. Circle your arms back up. And we lower back down. We are coming to the end of this. This is your leg work. Almost done. I know we're on fire. Squeeze that glute. Just take it one move at a time, or one layer at a time, I should say. We're going to add on after this rep. Reach your arms. Feel that fire building through your body. We squeeze up to stand. All right, let's add it on. Pulse. Pulse. Come up to stand. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Let's get tall. Circle your arms. Ball behind your knee. Now we hinge forward. Find that donkey kick. Reach your arms. Bring your hands back to your hips. You're going to pulse that left heel once and twice. Come up to stand. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Return your arms. Lower it down. Wow. Pulse. Pulse. We are on fire. We are almost done. Squeeze and we lift. Let's do, how many should we do? What are we thinking? I'm going to read your minds and I'm going to say 3. Because that is all I think I have in me. Nice work. Let's go for 2. We are on the home stretch. We are almost there. Last 2 full reps. Squeeze it up, stand. This is where you go slower. Find that mind to muscle connection. Think about that right glute. That's it. Feel the control through your core. We reach. Hands to your hips. Pulse. Pulse. Come up to stand. All right. Last one. Mentally prepare. Stretch out your right foot. I'm there with you. I'm on fire. Pulse, pulse. We come up to stand. This is the last time you do this today. Hold it there, circling your arms. down. Bring the ball behind your left knee. Hinge it forward. Let's reach your arms forward. Pull your hands back in, pulse, pulse. And we're gonna hold it down. All I want you to do is pulse your left heel in towards your glute. If you can, you reach your arms out long. If you need to, keep your hands on your hips. Let's get deeper through your right leg. You are almost done. Keep pulsing that left heel. Squeeze that ball. Don't worry if you don't have the ball. Just pull your heel in towards your glute. Let's go for 5. Reach your arms if you can for 4. For 3, we come down in 2. In 1, bring your hands down. Drop your knees. We did it. I'm dripping with sweat. Bad day to wear my hair out, I know. Okay, if you need a little reset, have a reset. Have a drink if you need, but we are almost there. So your right leg goes out long. You're keeping the ball behind your left knee. Spread your fingertips out nice and wide. Take an inhale. As you exhale, let's scoop through your belly. Use your core to lift your hips. Pull your left knee to your chest. Drop the knee down. So scoop your belly. We pulse the knee into your chest and then return the left knee. So let's think of this like a little stretch through your right foot as well. I'm definitely feeling that stretch. Let's distract ourselves with the core and stretch the right foot. Pull your knee in, that's it, and bring it down. Let's start to add on. We go to center, to the right, to the left, drop the knee. Let's go center, to the right, to the left, drop the knee, that's it. This is your last bit of class. Center, right, left, drop the knee. Feel your left side obliques. Feel your shoulders stabilizing. That's it. Let's go for 4. Right to the left, down. Let's go for 3. That's it. Your last 2, and then we hold it up. Let's do this one and hold it up. Left to right. Get your knee higher, high to your elbow, higher, round your spine. 5. Let's go 4. Let's go 3. Get your knee higher. Last 2. Last 1. Oh my God, we are done. Throw the ball out of the way. Have a nice big drink of water if your water is nearby. There is sweat dripping off my body. Whew, okay. Let's reach your arms out nice and long. Have that nice big child's pose. Let your knees go out wide. Lower your chest. Come back into that nice deep belly breath. Just noticing how you're feeling, nice and warm, energized, ready for whatever time of day it is. All right, let's do our favorite stretch. Round your spine forward. Lower your hips. You can lift the feet off if that feels good. Lift your eye gaze. Let's go to the right. Let's go to the left. And then round your spine. Find that child's pose again. Just one more. Round it forward. Go to the right. Eye gaze to the left. To center. And we are done. Thank you so much for joining me for another Luxform Pilates class. If you don't subscribe, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also follow me on Instagram. It's just @Luxform. And I will see you guys for our next class. Bye.